A titanium GMT from Grand Seiko? Count me in. Welcome back to the channel for Right Time Watches here in Denver, Colorado. Today we're looking at a fantastic wristwatch that we recently got in from Grand Seiko. This one has a few of the amazing calling cards that you'd expect from the brand, with a little twist. But before we dig into all of that, we'll invite you to subscribe to the channel so you catch all of our upcoming videos on watches like this one. This one carries a 40mm diameter with a 46.2mm lug-to-lug. It's 14mm thick and powered by the Grand Seiko 9S86 Hi-Beat automatic movement. Grand Seiko as a brand has become well known for and closely associated with near-perfect finishing, and that one is super evident on this particular wristwatch. You can see the hands and indices are absolutely gorgeous, and the overall case design and finishing looks perfect. I love this particular case design, and I know it's a fan favorite for some others as well. It's got beautifully high polished surfaces here on the sides and the bezel, and the Grand Seiko signed crown looks amazing. I'm a huge fan of this blue GMT hand and the great blue Grand Seiko signature there at the top. This watch is in celebration of the 55th anniversary of the 44GS case style, this one being executed in beautiful titanium. I used to find the lightness of titanium a bit off-putting, but over the years it's really grown on me, and this is a particularly special example. Titanium can look a little bit dull and dark, but you can tell that that is absolutely not the case with this watch. Every surface of this wristwatch is finished up to the standard that we've come to know and love from Grand Seiko. We do have drilled lugs, a screw-down signed crown, and a flat sapphire crystal over top of this dial with a little bit of a beveled edge. I also think the silver coloring on the dial stands out quite nicely in contrast with the other surfaces on the watch, making it very legible. The bracelet here is quite impressive. We've got a familiar look from Grand Seiko with this 3-link with a polish on the center link outer side, and we've got a great milled deployant with a Grand Seiko signed buckle here on the underside. The incredible true GMT Hi-Beat movement on the underside of this watch is capped off with a gorgeous gold-toned special anniversary rotor. The Hi-Beat will make this a more accurate wristwatch, reducing the variance allowed through the timekeeping process, and it also gives a very smooth sweep of the seconds hand for a mechanical automatic watch. Another really fun feature not often seen on Grand Seiko watches is that we have impressive lume on this watch. You can see each of the indices as well as the hands has a nice bit of lume, helping with legibility in nighttime and dark conditions. With this case design being a little bit smaller at 40mm, it is a little small on my 8-inch wrist, but obviously will fit the general public extremely well. The other benefit is that this titanium lightweight material makes this incredibly wearable, and you almost forget that you're wearing a watch at all when it's on your wrist. It is certainly beautiful, and with all the surfaces being finished so well, it feels great up against your skin. With all the other incredible watches that Grand Seiko has been releasing towards the end of last year and this year, it would be easy to overlook a watch like this, but this incredible 55th anniversary celebration of the 44GS case is an amazing wristwatch in its own right, and really should be taken seriously as a contender for your own watch collection. As with most other Grand Seiko watches, there is very little to complain about here. This really is a marvelous wristwatch and will make the wearer very happy. If you'd like to purchase this watch, get in touch with us at righttime.com or reach out via phone. This one is a special order piece. As always, thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll see you next time at Right Time.